Hello everyone, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your daily read and it is for Monday the 30th of March 2020 for all signs. So as usual, it may or may not resonate with you. You decide what resonates and leave the rest. So I'm just pulling an overarching card, a reading card, to see what the message is. Okay, what do we have? Angel, Spirits, Guide. What do people need to hear Monday the 30th? Oh, this is beautiful. We have self-love. You know, self-love, when we find our emotional centre from within, that love from within, that kind of warm core from within, we shine from within in our external environment. It's a beautiful message. Find that love, that centeredness from within in order to shine. And I feel that's what we're being asked to do. It's almost kind of like the light is from within. You see the light that's in this card? The light is within us, and it is connecting to that to see the way forward, to illuminate our reality. Powerful card. For those of you who have been through a difficult time, maybe in love or an emotional time, the self-love card is about finding that emotional centre, loving oneself again. Reconnecting to who you are. Just going to shuffle. So let's pull another reading card and see what we get. What do we have, Angel, Spirits, Guide? What is the message for Monday the 30th of March 2020? What is the message, please? I'll do a couple more shuffles if it doesn't fall out. Thank you. Do you know what was I saying? Illumination. Illumination, beautiful. Let me read this out to you. So we have the upward spiraling mists rising in the mountains suggest that those in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors and guardians, are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, spirit is close at hand. If you draw this card, trust your heart. Wow. And what you feel more than what you see and what you think. And you will be guided in a wondrous direction. This is absolutely finding that direction from within. This is finding that light. You see these cards? Finding the light from within. Now we're all going through the collective challenge at the moment. You know, we're all going down that same road. So I do feel that this is about finding that inner light, that inner illumination from within, the inner core, to make sense of it all and to see the way forward in your external world. But it comes from within. Okay, what do we have, please, angels? What is the message that people need to hear? Thank you. Yeah, we have look up, look forward. Welcome new developments for positive change. Yeah, and this is about our positive approach. But I feel there's something to do with finding that light from within in order to make sense of how to move forward in your external environment. It's beautiful. Okay, let's pull some cards and see what we get. Okay. So what do we have, Angel Spirits Guides? What is the message for Monday, the 30th of March 2020? What do people need to hear, please? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Card of Capricorn. Five of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Card of Aries, and we are in Aries season here, and the Tower. Eight of Cups. Okay. I'm going to start with this because the Eight of Cups is somebody who is consciously, physically walking away from something that doesn't serve them anymore. This can be about abandoning old hopes, old dreams, because they're moving forward to new hopes, new dreams, new wishes, making new things happen. Now, this can be physically choosing to move away from something where there has been something lacking, something didn't live up to expectation or promise. And there's a big message of self-love here. If you're walking away from relationships or have done, or whether there has been big change in your circumstances, maybe to do with relationships of some kind, because I am seeing the self-love here. Or you faced a challenge. It could be in terms of career as well, but it's been emotional. The Cups energy is our emotions and feelings. Now, this could be you physically having walked away from something, walking towards something that is more fulfilling, because there is self-love, there is illumination. Leave behind things that aren't living up to hope, dreams, or expectation or promise to fulfill towards something more fulfilling. But I also feel for some of you, this can be where emotionally we might be moving on from something that has been a challenge. And I am seeing the Tower, so I'm going to go to that one. Because the Tower is a card of big change. Change that is beyond our control. Now, it is coming out a lot at the moment in a lot of the readings, because we're all going through the Tower. And through this journey, we're being asked to find that illumination on how to find direction in our external world. It comes from within. Because we're being guided, there's a nice sense, certainly with the illumination, our ancestors, spirit, angels are guiding us, illuminating us. So aligning us to the path, and that's what the Tower is. It aligns us to the path that we need to be on, the Ace of Wands. This can be where there could have been change in terms of relationships, career, any aspect of life. Could be property, where the universe sends the Mars energy to strike down this tower, raise it to the ground. And this is a square tower, a round crown. Something doesn't fit anymore. Something wasn't built on firm foundations. As soon as it was tested, it was found lacking. It was found to have a weakness. And it might well be some of you are moving on from whatever this was now. And I certainly feel for some of you, because it is a card of alignment, aligning to the path that you need to be on. I feel we're all going through this collectively. We're all being aligned. We're being asked. We are being guided through our intuition. This is about connecting to our inner light, our inner core, to find direction from within in our external environment, to shine the light, Because the Ace of Wands is the beginnings of something new. We're all heading for that new beginning. We're all being aligned to the path, but it might well be on an individual level. You have been as well. I was feeling quite a lot in terms of relationships in particular, because there's an element of self-love. There could have been some deep change. It could be to do with a family or other relationships that you're moving on from now emotionally. You may have walked away physically from something as well. This is the beginnings of new growth. This can be an exciting opportunity. And it might well be that you're being asked to look at this period, not to get lost in the mayhem and the chaos, but to look at this period that we're all going through, but also you on an individual level, as an exciting opportunity to bring new growth in your life that can lead to real success down the road. Because this is all of us. We are all the seed right now. We are all beginning to understand how to learn and live in a different environment, in a different way. We continue living, don't we? There is still growth to be had. There is still opportunity to be had. There are still ways to further ourselves, but it just is in a different way now. So we're being guided. This is the hand of God, the divine, really saying to us, things are opening up. Don't get lost in all the chaos of it. I feel for some of you, you are finding your path forward to this new beginning, to this new growth, to look at this period as an exciting opportunity. And I've said this before, see the opportunity in change. You know, the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords. Now, this can be about conflict in your external environment, could have been to do with what this tower was, could be what you're walking away from or moving on from now. The Five of Swords can also be about negative thinking. I just feel, you see, this is an Aquarian energy, the Five of Swords, Venus in Aquarius, where we're all being asked collectively, but also you on an individual level, is it worth the conflict anymore? What are you getting out of this negative thinking or the conflict of what this is in your external environment? Because this can be arguments, conflict, disagreements. I mean, there's levels to this card. But with that Aquarian energy, you are being asked to see past the immediate negativity that's in your face. See past it. And understand how to turn things to your advantage in some way, how to move past it and refocus on self. You see, this is a really distracting energy, and we are in the season of self, Aries season, the house of self. Don't allow external influences or negative thinking, the mind being distracted by collectively all the negativity, the hype that's going on at the moment, but also on an individual level. Don't allow yourself see past whatever this was. That's what the Aquarian energy is saying in this card. Is it worth it? Is it serving you? Because if it's not serving you, you need to move on from it. And the Queen of Wands is a card of Aries, is a card of somebody who understands how to refocus on their self and make this Ace of Wands grow into something successful. See the opportunity in change. Understand. Trust your instincts from within. Illumination. Find the light from within. Reconnect to self, the house of self, self-love, in order to really look up and look forward, move forward. See it as an exciting opportunity, because there's real growth on offer for some of you. The new beginning, a new growth, a new path. But this is a warrior queen, somebody who understands how to protect what's hers. She understands how to use her passions, her desires, her drive, her force of will, her power. She's very much about sitting in your power now, to really bring growth. See the wand, she holds the Ace of Wands, but she's made it grow into something very successful. To see the opportunity, the growth in this change that is beyond our control. And it's nice, you know, this is about being in your power, being in your power. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, this is just lovely. The Page can be about doing the beginnings of something, practical things that you need to do to set yourself up long term. It's the beginnings of change, the beginnings of new growth in a way, the Page of Pentacles as well. The practical things that we need to do, the day-to-day stuff. I mean, you know, sometimes it can talk about contracts, reports, doing the things that we need to do to bring greater reward into our lives, greater value into our lives long term. There's also a big message of what do we value now? What do we really want to grow in our lives? What do we see as the exciting opportunity around us? Because it is taking practical steps towards that. I mean, this can be doing CVs, this could be starting a business venture, this could be connecting to, you know, opening communication lines with people that can bring greater value into our lives. Could be even online for some of you. But yeah, this is, you see, the Page plants the seeds in the field and waits patiently for the plants to sprout, to reap the rewards. It's doing the practical things, sowing the seeds long term, for long-term gain. And we are the seed. You know, this is a seed card. We are the seed now. We are being asked to live differently. How can we grow? How can we bring greater success into our lives? And by the steps that we need to take now, the practical things. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who understands how to work within her boundaries and bring real success into her life. So there's a big message of be in your power now, trust your instincts. And this is also trust your instincts in terms of the practical things you need to do to further yourself. There's a big message with the Queen of Pentacles of stay on track. Because when you stay on track and don't fall off track, because if you fall off the path, you fall prey to just being distracted, to not being focused. There's a big message of stay focused. Because for some of you, there may well be opportunity opening up to you. There may well be a person coming into your life to connect with you. There could well be a powerful female of influence that is coming into your life or already in your life that can really open up new opportunity for you as well, new areas of growth. Whatever this is, the Queen of Pentacles is about focused, practical, step-by-step actions in order to really understand how to protect what's hers. You know, the queens are the protectors. There's a nice message of you are being protected on this journey by angel spirits guides. You are being given illumination from within. But in order to receive it, you need to move away from the distracted energy and be in your power to see the opportunity, to see the way forward. And you do it by the practical things. You do it by reconnecting to self. And I'm feeling that very strongly. In order to bring new growth into your life, in order for all of us to live in a different way, but not feel stuck, but understand how to bring greater value into our lives, people, connections, money, career, whatever it is. Long term. Long term. So powerful, powerful energies. Okay, what do we have, angel spirits guides, as a final message? What is the message, please? Yeah, you see, we are being told that we are at a gateway here, the Ace of Wands. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yeah, this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to boldly step forward without looking back. This is absolutely about don't lose your head in this environment collectively. It might also be on an individual level as well, whatever you're going through. If some of you have gone through a personal tower moment as well. This is about finding that self, that courage, that core from within, in order to open up the opportunity in this change and allow yourself to move on to something far more rewarding ahead. But it only comes when we're in our power. Beautiful card. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.